Often said we can accomplish more as a group than as individuals. And that is the premise behind Impact 100 SRQ. And this one group is accomplishing some pretty great things for nonprofits right here on the Suncoast. President Jane Gill-Watt is here to tell us more about what Impact 100 SRQ is all about. Welcome, Jane. So wonderful to talk to you again.
Thank you for having me, Stephanie. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, you have some very big things to share with us, but let's back up first for anyone that is not aware and explain to everybody how Impact 100 SRQ actually works. How is it set up?
Right. Absolutely. It is a unique approach to philanthropy where there's at least 100 women and we each contribute $1,000, and then 100% of our contributions fund grants in $100,000 increments.
Okay, now you said at least 100 women. Yes. I remember you sharing with us in the spring that our SRQ group has gotten quite a bit bigger. Tell us what we can expect now moving forward.
Well, we are so excited that there's so many giving women in our community. So we have 404 members this year, which is very telling because that means that we will be awarding 4 $101,000 grants to 4 local nonprofits.
Wow. Okay, so the women come together, the women do the donating. Then how does it get decided and discussed what nonprofits then receive these amazing grants?
So in March, that's when our online application opened up. So all nonprofits serving Sarasota and Manatee County are welcome to apply. And then as a member of Impact 100, you design your experience. So if you would like to be in the review process of looking at those grant applications, you can. And then it is amazing. You become aware of the true needs of the community. You're educated of what's going on and the wonderful work the nonprofits are doing, and then it's your job working on the grant review phase to determine who our 5 finalists are going to be for each of our focus areas.
And it's got to be really rewarding for the women to be part of a process that makes a difference.
It is, especially during these unusual times. To be a part of a collective that is coming together and doing good for the community is life-changing.
I bet. Okay, so Jane and Impact 100 SRQ chose us, and we're very appreciative of that, to announce to everybody the finalists for this year's nonprofit grants. So go ahead and tell us what the women decided through the process.
So we are excited. We have 5 focus areas. So for Arts and Culture, Sarasota Orchestra; for the Education Committee, Girls Inc.; for Environment and Recreation, Crowley Museum and Nature Center; for the Family category, Hope Family Services; and for Health and Wellness, Resilient Retreat.
And what happens from here for these nonprofits?
So this is so exciting. These 5 finalists will show up on November 6th at our annual celebration, and they will share their missions and the initiatives, and our members come together as a collective and vote, and they must choose who our 4 grant recipients will be for the 2021 giving year.
That's just so exciting, and it's got to be tough because we have a lot of nonprofits on the Suncoast, and this year everybody's in a little bit greater need. How do you begin to break it down?
Absolutely, and that is why it's such a thorough vetting process amongst our members, where they base the initiative on looking at the initiative to determine the best use of the funds for clearly defined projects that are going to be sustainable and durable in our community for years to come. But we do welcome all nonprofits. If you are not one of our grant recipients, please apply again. And then on March 5th, with the Manatee Community Foundation, we are going to host an educational forum that'll be high energy and an opportunity for nonprofits to come, attend, and look exactly for what we're looking for our grant recipients.
Right, and learn how to be a part of the process.
Absolutely.
That is wonderful. It's rare that 100% of anybody's donation goes totally to a cause. How is that possible?
It is, and that's why the model works, because 100% of your $1,000 donation goes towards our grants. However, we rely on our passionate members, friends of Impact, and corporate supporters to help us with our operational costs that we thrive to keep to a minimum.
Yeah, I love the fact that I know that if you give a $1,000 donation, you know that every bit of that $1,000 goes to make a difference to somebody here on the Suncoast. So we look forward to the celebration in November. And then what about women who are hearing this and thinking, wow, this is amazing, I want to get involved? How does that work after this?
So at any time, you can visit our website at Impact 100 impact100srq.org. And then the November 6th event, it's taking place at Art Ovation between 1 and 4 p.m. and it's open for registration right now. Please, if you'd like to hear more and if you'd like to hear from these 5 finalists about their mission and their vision, please join us. We would love for you to be our guests and attend, and hopefully you will join us on this journey.
Well, a huge thanks to a wonderful group of women really making a difference on the Suncoast, and we're certainly excited for the nonprofits that are benefiting as well. Impact 100 SRQ's annual celebration, as Jane mentioned, is November 6th at Art Ovation Hotel. And for more information on getting involved with these women making a difference, you can go to impact100srq.org.